So I recently stopped drinking. Don't let that fool you right there. I recently quit drinking. Thank you for your moment of silence. Yeah. Every now and then somebody will cheer for that, and that's just me. That's just rubbing salt in the wound. Yeah. You know, if you give an alcoholic salt, you know, they're going to want a lime. And if you give an alcoholic lime, they're going to want to relapse and fight you naked. So I quit drinking, and my friends are like, Michael, this is great. You're going to get in touch with your emotions. You're going to start feeling things again. I immediately felt rage, you know. I'm no longer friends with that motherfucker. You know, I quit. The problem is that, like, my feelings are guarded by what I call the trauma mafia. And the trauma mafia is paid exclusively in booze. So when I quit drinking, all of a sudden they showed up like, hey, I see you ain't had no booze no more. It'd be a shame if someone drops some, whoop, there's your dad, leaving you to go on the last Grateful Dead tour. Yeah. My wife didn't help either. She wanted to test my sobriety by bringing home a new puppy without telling me. So I come home one day and there's this new puppy on the floor. He's cute. He's not a 10, but he's cute. You know? Immediately I tell her, like, hey, we gotta find this dog a forever home. You know, we can't keep him. We have enough animals as it is. I realized real quickly that if you don't give motherfuckers a sense of urgency, nobody will take this little bastard. We kept telling him, don't worry, he has a home for now. He's not going back to the shelter. We just need to find him a forever home. No. You tell him, like, listen, either you take him or Jesus is taking him. All of a sudden, he's got his own GoFundMe, a Kickstarter. He's blue check certified on Twitter or X or whatever Rocket Dump's calling it these days. So listen, after the show, I got a puppy in my car. And either y'all take it or Jesus is taking it. No, I'm kidding. We figured it out. We gave him to Jesus. No. He went to hell. Turns out not all dogs go to heaven. Listen, I can't give my wife too much shit. My wife taught me how to drive at the age of 35. You know? And listen, nothing will test a marriage more than your spouse teaching you something at 35 that you should have learned at 16 that isn't sexual. Giving you some of the same language too. Like, Michael, slow down, it's not a race. No, your friends can't have a ride. Michael, no, that's an exit only. Since I didn't learn how to drive till I was 35, my road rage is a little different too. Like, I don't just cuss people, I also curse them. Like, somebody will cut me off in traffic, I'm like, I hope your HOA fees go up. Someone's tailgating me and like, I hope your honor roll student gets consensually pregnant. Don't worry, I live in Virginia. We got a plan for that. It ain't plan A, but it sure ain't plan C. You know? Plan C is just bleach. Listen, don't get mad at me for that one. I'm not the lawmaker that said ovaries equal overreach, okay? Pro-choice all the way. Listen, if men could get pregnant, abortion clinics would be a one-stop shop. It'd be a gun store, liquor store, abortion clinic attached to a Chevy dealership. They'd have a scrape, sign, and drive sales event. 14-week abortion, how about 14 months no interest payment, 0 down on a new Chevy Silverado? If men could get pregnant, abortions would be sporting events like monster truck rallies. Just be Sunday, live at the Civic Center. Watch Bill the Birth Butcher Blevins and his kill doula, Iris the in utero euthanizer, as they evict his 28-week fetus. Knock, knock, rinse through, motherfucker. Get your tickets now to sit in the splash zone. We'll sell you the entire coat hanger, but you'll only need the tip. You cut down to the arena, and Bill's in a fucking no fear apron and a Ed Hardy painted shop vac. He's all stirrupped up, and his quote is, "My body, your champion." I don't have kids. Me and my wife, we don't have kids. My wife is awesome. My wife did something really cool. My wife worked her ass off to buy our first house in 2015. And thanks to this new election, I will now be a first-time homeowner. You know, property can't own property. No, we don't have kids, and every now and then she'll be like, oh, she was always like, I want a kid. So what I like to do is I just strip naked and squeeze the tip of my penis until I cry uncontrollably, break something she loves, and shit in the floor. Dries and roll the face right up. Her uterus pulls out a tiny little coat hanger, good sepulchre right there. No, it's sad though. We found out that we couldn't have kids, which was really sad for us. Like it was sad. My wife was crying. I was crying as well. And then in the middle of the tears, she asked me what I was thinking. I am the luckiest man on earth. I don't got to put porn filters on my computers. I'm just going around my house just sharpening corners of my coffee tables, you know? I put forks next to bare electrical outlets, you know, just because. But it's all good. Some people told us that we could adopt, but I don't want to use baby. Plus, it gives me a lot of time to like do research. Not having kids gives me time to do research. Like I decided to study ribbon awareness, which was weird. Like sobriety does fuck things to your brain. But I found out that there's some weird correlation in ribbon awareness that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like orange is for ADHD, hunger, and self-injury. So if you are a hungry spastic cutter, orange is your ribbon. Purple is for epilepsy, domestic violence, and religious tolerance. So if you're an epileptic being beat by your spouse for converting to Jediism, purple is your color. Blue is for sex trafficking and slavery, child abuse, and arthritis. So if you have arthritis from beating kids into slavery, well, we don't have a ribbon for you, but we got this nice seat in Congress. You guys have been great. I'll see y'all later. I'm liking it.